Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is on the Swordsmith Village arc, or etc. So yeah, on episode 7. This episode right here was actually pretty crazy. OMG, what the heck? And to think this actually happened here and there, that was pretty surprising, That aside, let's start off with this first part of the episode, because that's what the first 50% of the episode is anyway. We had Tanjiro was trying to slice the main body of the upper four demon. Sadly, though, it doesn't seem to work as his body or neck is really super hard, All things considered, since this one's like an, an upper rank 4, it's only natural that they are much more difficult to kill, especially for when it came to Gyutaro and all that. You get the idea, etc. But that aside, we had Tanjiro gets attacked by some different demon, which apparently is represented by hatred. We don't really know what the name of this demon is, but all I know is Genya remembers in the blink of an eye. He remembers that one other one of the demons absorbed the other demons, Like, for example, I think Sekido ends up absorbing Karaku, Urogi, and Aisetsu, And, of course, it ends up attacking Tanjiro with a bunch of stone heads and ends up displaying a cruel, kind of, definite evil personality of, hatred, saying, hey, what the hell is your problem? Why are you attacking something so small and weak? I hate people like you villains right now, And it's kind of funny how he's saying these kinds of things to Tanjiro and Genya or something like that. Or he's saying that to Tanjiro and Nezuko, Well, of course, Tanjiro was saved by Nezuko after, dodging the freaking, upper four demon's new emotional form or new form whatsoever. And ends up covering his main body with a lot of crazy powerful stone. That aside, we had Tanjiro therefore ask, despite him being very afraid, all things considered, because this upper 4 is much different from an upper 6 that they fought, etc. Obvious from the get-go. Tanjiro asked a very big question: what makes us villains in the first place? He goes you attack something so weak and pathetic and small. How can I not call you a villain? This causes Tanjiro to be angry, calling him a hypocrite. Well, not really a hypocrite, but tells him off by saying, hey, you are one that ate scores of people and demons. Don't go talking to me about about me being a villain. You're the fiend and villain here. And the demon asks, upper 4 demon asks, okay, hold up. Let me ask you something. Did any of those people I killed were your family? Did those other people you have connections to that were strangers, did you have any feelings or emotional attachments or any friendships with them? So what I killed, who I slaughtered and ate, is not something of your concern. However, Tanjiro gets angry, saying it doesn't matter, considering that you've been doing this for I don't know how long, But he doesn't take the word of being insulted or being called a villain easily, and calls him a hypocrite, etc. We had that Tanjiro, despite him being scared and possibly at a big disadvantage here and there, he gets ready to clash against the upper 4 demon, while Genya, well, I don't blame him being very scared and unable to move, because when you're facing someone that's beyond human strength and so forth, you're gonna be stuck in your tracks for a while, etc. It's pretty crazy how Genya knows that he's really at a disadvantage, but Tanjiro, on the other hand, despite him being scared, he decides to summon whatever he's got to fight back whatsoever. Now, here comes the last 50% of the episode, involving the jar demon, Gyoko, having to enter the shack, while we have Kanamori is trying to protect Haganezuka, and that upper demon was trying to attack Haganezuka, but Haganezuka was so focused on his work, and we get to see his face, Those of you guys who read the manga or watched the episode, you'll get the idea. Anyways, the upper demon is really angry and annoyed, knowing that this guy has more focus than him in terms of artistry. We don't really know what the thing is, but this stupid upper demon whatsoever It's like, hey, what are you doing, huh? You're not focusing on me, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you gonna kill him or not? Whatever the case may be. It's ridiculous, whatever, etc. Now, let's get to the scene with Tokito, who is stuck in that demon water spell. Unfortunately for Tokito, he can't seem to get out of it, and while he ends up realizing he sees Kotetsu trying to help him, but sadly for Kotetsu, he's not doing anything much. He's just like trying to hit that demon water spell jar looking thing, but Tokito tells him to get out of here because he gets attacked by a fish demon with blades, Eventually, Tokito gets stabbed right in the solar plexus. From what I heard, it's a very important spot or pressure point because once that gets pierced or gets shot into or something or stabbed, you're pretty much like possibly done. Game over. But Tokito trying to warn him, Kotetsu, but like I said, the boy gets stabbed. The boy, however, uses whatever strength he has left to give him some air bubbles whatsoever. And Tokito, remembering the words of his own father and Tanjiro's words, realizing that like almost the same person who had red eyes whatsoever, we don't really know. But that aside, we had to Tokito uses his misbreathing second form, I think, and manages to break out of the jar and gets ready to go back into action. I don't know. But one thing's for certain is that Tokito using the last of his strength to give the air to the Mist Hashira gives him the advantage here and there, And there's a funny Taiso secret here and there whatsoever, whatever the case may be. But that aside, the next episode is called the Mu and Muichiro, So yeah. Anyways, looking forward to next episode. Gotta say, the upper four demon is really, really shocking and impressive. I mean, we haven't seen his physical strength, but I'm pretty sure his aura and his spell usage, along with his emotions, etc., is more than enough to show how strong he really is. Makes me question, if he was capable of this much, why isn't he a little higher? Makes me question what kind of training or kind of skill Akaza and the other two demons have, That aside, yeah. Hopefully they could turn the tide. Well, as for Tanjiro, he's going to need some help. Because honestly, let's be honest, he's not at that point of fighting a real upper demon yet. Which apparently he only managed to defeat one because he had help from a Hashira named Tengen. And that is the lowest of the upper ranked demon ranks, And that's upper 6 of Gyutaro and Daki. But we all know how they lost in the first place. But that aside, yeah. Anyways, looking forward to next episode. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!